Call of Duty, the franchise which is loved and hated by millions worldwide. Over the years, Call of Duty has always pushed the boundaries, bringing new movements, maps, weapons, and much more. But have we reached the end with the introduction of Black Ops 6? Is the game we've had so many memories on throughout our lives finally gone to shit? Let's have a chat. Also, please leave a like and comment down below one thing that you're really liking so far and something that you're really not enjoying. So like everyone else, I've had the absolute joy of experiencing the Black Ops 6 beta. I've played around 3 hours so far and I'm already seeing cracks within the game. I don't like to be hyper negative about new games, especially when this is obviously now only the beta. There will be updates and fixes before the full release of the game on October 25th, that's just a given. And there's actually a lot of stuff I'm really impressed with so far, but I'll get into that towards the end of the video. My issues with Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty in general don't lie with the new Omni movement, game mechanics, or even the price. I bet you'll never guess what it is. Oh, of course, it's the matchmaking system. Over the last 4 or 5 years, we've had to endure the same crappy matchmaking, where you have a couple of good games, start to have fun, then get slapped with a lobby full of optic scumps. Then you go make a sandwich or analyse your life choices on the toilet. However, I'm not here to plead that Sbmm, skill-based matchmaking, is dropped because let's be honest, we know that it's here to stay. The idea of this matchmaking system keeps casual players enticed, which is an absolute must for Activision, as casuals who hop on every now and again, they'll still buy the game, as the lobbies they encounter, it won't be full of sweats. I do just feel drained knowing there's another year of every lobby being so energy consuming. But that's Call of Duty for you nowadays, and we know that nothing's going to change. People are also questioning whether skill-based matchmaking is actually in the beta. Well, there's no way to actually know for certain, especially because, as you can see on the screen, there has been a code found within the game by a trusted leaker on Twitter that Treyarch can actually turn off skill-based matchmaking and then turn it back on again whenever they feel like it, which is another absolutely mind-boggling thing to me. Maybe they're going to say it's to get data to improve matchmaking processes in the future. Yawn, yawn, yawn. But from my experience of playing the beta, it seems to be involved 100%. The game that you're watching on screen was actually my first or second game on the beta. I think I dropped like 65 kills or something in the end. I did the very same thing again in the next game. And now I'm kind of getting an average KD of between 1 to 1.4 each game. It's definitely playable, but I do miss the first lobbies, I will be honest with you. This would suggest that skill-based matchmaking is in the beta. However, it's still hard to say because let's be honest, the people who are pre-ordering Black Ops 6 and therefore the ones that are playing the beta are not the casual players who might just decide to pick the game up once it's fully released. They're the players who are going to grind the life out of the game all year round. I think the thing which does annoy me the most about skill-based matchmaking is the fact that every year there's literally a game mode which has this, and it's ranked. If you want to see how good you really are at a specific Call of Duty title, every year you can just play ranked. The skill-based matchmaking in normal multiplayer modes mean every game you play, you're constantly trying so hard, otherwise you're getting destroyed game after game, which after a 10-hour day at work is something my brain cannot do. So please subscribe so I can just play Call of Duty every day. Thank you. Despite all this beef we've just had about skill-based matchmaking, I will say there are some things that I absolutely love about Black Ops 6 and the beta so far. The new Omni movement, I think that offers a great new way to move around the map. It's refreshing to see something which isn't a complete reskin of the year before. Another thing which I'm loving at the moment is the TTK, the time to kill. It's pretty consistent no matter where you are, like no matter where you're hitting the enemy. The only thing which seems slightly different, or like the things which can change it, is the distance, but obviously you can counter that via a kind of FMJ attachment or maybe even rapid fire. Also, the 3 maps that we've been given, they seem pretty clean so far, pretty chaotic too, which is expected given they're a smaller size. I actually enjoy all 3 of the maps. I think they're well balanced, they aren't too small, where you're going to struggle to build up those long kill streak gameplays. And remember, this is only the beta. There's going to be plenty more things to come, plenty more changes. Don't get too down about the beta if you're thinking that this is terrible. Do remember that, like I say, the game will still be completely different on full release. There'll be plenty of changes. So don't get too down if you're not enjoying it yet. Overall, I am really enjoying the Black Ops 6 beta. It's just a shame about the skill-based matchmaking, but again, like we discussed earlier, it's something which isn't going to change. There's no point getting too down about it. We've all just got to live our lives and carry on playing By the way, look at these spawns here. This was absolutely crazy. That's another thing I will quickly mention. The spawns in this game seem to be pretty broken on the 3 maps we've been given so far. Obviously, this will probably change, especially when we get some larger maps and you can play the bigger maps on release. But these small, sort of medium-sized maps, the spawns, they were literally just spawning down there the entire time, just picking them off. This was real fun, but obviously it was the first couple of games. Later on, I didn't have any luck with that whatsoever. But that's basically the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. It helps the videos out massively. And leave any comments down below that you do have about your experience with the Black Ops 6 beta. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.